Hi everybody, it's me, Regular07, with you, and it's Friday, and that means that tonight is going to be the J7409 Hangout, and we love that. We love that part of Friday. Um, Not to mention my favorite podcast I get to listen to when Matthew gets home, and so that'll be cool. We listen to No Agenda. It's an absolute riot. If you've got kind of on a twisted sense of humor, and it's just really good. They talk about like current events, and I just really like the show. It brightens my day, and we listen to it Mondays and Fridays. So yeah, okay. What a way to start the week and end the week, right? Ooh. I've taken a few days off from really being around on having a online presence, I should say. Um, I'm always online, but I'm not feeling very social. And it was for a reason. It's kind of an experiment. And so now that I've done this, then I can ask you guys if you feel the same way as I do. I did not see any of my hangout buddies for what, two and a half days, something like that, and I didn't really chat with anybody. I posted a few times on Facebook, and I don't have any really more pictures to put out just yet. I'll have some this weekend though, and but anyways, I've been feeling kind of funky. I don't know if it's maybe I'm having some kind of chemical imbalance or something, and I'm not like depressed, or I'm not like anxious about anything. My life is finally okay, and I, guys, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying this human experience right now, and um, I'm learning so much. You know, went out to lunch yesterday. Had a gift certificate. It was awesome. So I have this gift certificate for Tim Hortons. So we had lunch there. My sandwich sucked. I should have gotten the chicken salad, but I decided to get the club, and they use this nasty sweet mustard. Ugh, it's just sickening. Um, but we sat outside, and it was like basically across the street from us, and we're just kind of sitting there, and I don't know, things just looked different. Yeah, I mean, it was a different perspective than normal, but things just looked different. The atmosphere, the air, the everything just felt different, and I cannot explain it. And it was like I just wanted to soak it up. I wanted to, like, remember this. It was one of those. If you ever had one of those times, you're sitting there like, you need to remember this. You're like, remember what? Just trust me. Remember this, kind of thing. Um, and you figure out why later. I think sometimes I know I used to take things for granted and not really care. And in the past, I would say 2 years, maybe, my eyes have opened extremely. And, I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's like I've come to the realization that I am a spirit having the human experience. And, but the sky looks different. Um, just the feel of it, the wind, everything is different. And I can't help but think about, you know, um, are we being bumped up to something? Are we getting ready to, take it to another level? What is this? Because I know a lot of other people have kind of said something about it too, like, well, I was going to go, and we were going to go after we ate and stuff. There's a cemetery across the way here, and we were going to go and Walk around. It's quiet, obvious reasons. It's quiet, and it's people think I'm weird, okay? But back in the day, okay, people hung out at graveyards, cemeteries, whatever. They used to call them garden, right? You go to the garden and visit grandma, that kind of stuff. And they would have lunches, picnics, family picnics, okay? Like, boom, right there on the grave. Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of twisted now. I don't know if I would do that. Actually, they got picnic tables now, so that's cool. I haven't done that, though. I would feel like I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm sitting there like pigging out, and there's like all these dead people around me, and like, do they miss having a sandwich? You know? So, but they can be very beautiful, and that's why I go. There's just a certain feeling about them, and you have to, of course, protect yourself, like, to the max. And it was like I said, you can pray and do something, two different things at the same time. And so that's what I do. And I feel like it's right beside me, it's like walking around with you. It's neat. It's neat. And so, but we didn't do that. And she, my friend asked me, she was like, why don't you go there anymore? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, last year, I just didn't feel like anything, right? It was like I was still numb. And I felt like I've been asleep for years and just starting to wake up. And it's really kind of a different life, I guess. So we're sitting there watching the traffic, which I'm sitting there going, this is so, in my head, thinking, this is so annoying. What I wouldn't give to be, like, having lunch at a frickin' fruit stand, outside in the country at, like, the corn wagon or something, And because that's where you really get in touch with stuff is out in those kind of places. It's pretty in the city, but it's not. It's not like what I call God's art, which is landscapes, rolling hills, mountains, whatever. But I guess it is the cities and stuff. They have to be there, right? I mean, they've been there. There's always been cities, always. So, and some cities are absolutely beautiful, and from a distance. And you just probably wouldn't want to walk around some of their streets. I'll tell you what, Chicago is gorgeous, okay? When I was there, it was absolutely beautiful. And I never felt threatened. Never once. And nothing ever happened. I didn't see anything. But this was like, oh my God. I would say by about 13 years ago. And maybe... No, it was 10 years ago. 8 years ago. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking years. No, S2 now. Wait. No, you're right. I was right. Because the last time I was in Chicago was in like 2000, or I'm sorry, 96 maybe. So it's quite a while. But I just, like I said, and now is like most people wouldn't be caught dead walking around the streets because, you just get knocked off. And that's not a good thing to go out like that. But we are surrounded by so many negatives. And whether it's a bombing, manhunt / exercise, it just, I don't know, you guys. Is this our end times? I mean, is it? Because Something ain't feeling right. And I'm not saying it's for the worst. Okay? Maybe it might be for the worst for some people, but I don't know. But it just doesn't feel like it's horrific. And I think that the nature of things will correct itself. And I don't know if it's just that we have mutated to be psychopaths or what, because there's no excuse for this stuff. Okay, the bombings. Okay, it's like I've got a lot of mixed feelings on that, a lot. And excuse me, This is driving me nuts. Okay, so the bombing thing, and there's something not quite right about that. And I'm not being paranoid. I'm really truly speaking from my heart. Something doesn't feel right. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. If I get hit by a bus or something, and you guys get this video, it's like, I am sorry to announce that Ragged 07's kicked the bucket. You know what? I should make my own death video. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Hi, guys. It's Ragged 07. I'm off to greener pastures. Please leave a message down below in the comment section. I would leave you a link to where I am, but I don't know it. Yeah. Don't try to reach me by a Ouija board. Those are dangerous. That kind of stuff. Yeah, just, wouldn't that be a riot? Oh, interesting. Well, I guess it's time. I've talked enough. I love you guys. Don't forget tonight, J7409 at 8 o'clock. Be there. It's going to be fantastic. If you want, I would suggest actually watching it on the YouTube J7409 channel. So, subscribe to her channel, please. Thank you in advance. And, because she is like a sweet lady. So, please subscribe and come to the show. It's going to be really interesting. We'll be talking about comets and Ison. Yeah. But, we always throw some other stuff in there. But I don't think it's going to be that way tonight. So, anyways, I love you guys so much. And thank you for subscribing to my new subscribers. I've gotten several new subscribers, which, hey, that's cool. It means I'm doing something right for a change or something. I don't know. But I'm glad you enjoy my videos. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace be with you always. I love you. God loves you. And love yourself. Bye-bye.